Here's the guayaba tree. And the guayaba tree, I've been trying my best to keep it here under the shade so it can be fresh. And it is. Right now I'm gonna wet it. Uh, this is what it's showing. Guayabas right now. It's kind of cool to see guayabas. I don't think it's the time to see for it to produce guayabas. But look, this is new. This is new. It's growing from this one tree, from this one stick that was drying. So it's fresh right now, completely fresh compared to the way it was, all hot. All hot. So it looks like it's in good health. It looks like it's recuperating perfectly. And we'll see what happens with this guayaba tree. The grass, I just cleaned it. So it's growing all the way this way. And the duraznos, I'm about to water them. Look at this. Look at these duraznos. They're taking a long time to grow. But they're still here. Look at them. And the plant is full of them. Like I could keep going. Like I could keep going. I could keep going. Look. See? 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 I could keep going. They're everywhere. So I will have duraznos this year. This plant is giving a lot more than this other plant. I don't know why. I don't know why. I try to water this one more to see what it does, but it's not. It doesn't give. It's barely showing a sign of these baby ones, and they're like fragile. One just fell off. I don't know if I got that, but they don't seem. See, this seems a little bit dry. You know, they all look like if they need a lot of water. When I'm trying to water them, I water them as much as this other plant, but I don't know what seems to be the difference. I don't know what seems to be the difference, but anyways, this one doesn't have no duraznos, not a single one. It has a whole bunch of baby ones, but it doesn't have any. And then there's the guayabas, which is this is the only one of the three plants that I have of guayabas that is giving guayabas still. But these ones are good right here. Those ones I'm gonna pluck them right now. Smells good. Well, it smells like a guayaba. I don't like the way the guayabas. I don't like the way they smell, but it smells like a guayaba. And then there's this eagle. There's this eagle. I burnt it. Well, I didn't burn it. I set a fire here, and it got so hot that it got burnt. And this is the sign. This is the scar. This is the scar of it. It got scarred for life. This is a new piece right here, as you can tell. This is a new piece. But back then it was burnt here. There was nothing. It got scarred. But it nothing. I mean, it got dry and it got depressed, but it came back to life. And this year, I don't know. I think that was like 2, 3 years ago. Uh, but this year it's giving eagles. It's giving eagles for the first time. For the first time, it's giving eagles. But I don't know where they're at. I thought I had seen a couple. That's weird. That's weird. I thought I had seen a couple of eagles. I don't find a single one. Oh, look, here's one. There's one right there. But I thought I had seen more. Either way, I don't want to waste time looking for it. I'm live. And there's the nopales. I just cut them because they're growing and I'm putting water in them. So I'm gonna be cutting them and giving them to my neighbors, see if they want them to eat, because I don't eat them. I don't like them. But it's versus throwing them away and having them dry like that. I think that I'd rather give them away to my neighbors. But anyways, let's go to the clippings. Let's go to the clippings. I cleaned all this area. All of it is clean. The only thing left, I cleaned all this area. All of this area. And the only thing that's left is that bundle of trash, that bundle of trash, and that bundle of trash. Everything else is clean. It took me a while. It took me like about a month. It's because my back is hurt. So I do things really slow. So I decided that I can't fix the water hose because this water hose is so cheap that if I fix it, it'll pop a hole in between any other part of the water hose. So I can't fix it because, like I said, if I fix it, there's a certain amount of pressure in between the entire water hose that if I fix that area, the water hose is so old that it'll most likely open up a hole somewhere else. So I decided to leave it like that and have these two areas because there's two how would you say it, parts that throw water, and they're watering basically a whole bunch of weeds every single time for the past couple of years. And so these weeds, very much like those ones that are right there that are growing, these ones were a lot bigger, and it was all over this area. And for the past 2 or 3 months, I've been removing them little by little because I have other things to do. But I decided yesterday, since I cleaned the grass over there, I cleaned that area right there. Since I cleaned that area and there were some grass clippings that came out that were fresh, I decided to bury them here. Since I cleaned this area also, I decided to bury them here, and well, at least grass will be getting watered. And I plan to do the same thing with that area. Remove the weeds, put some grass clippings there, and have grass because I've been doing this for like going on 4 years, and it's best that that the these stumps, these weed stumps don't get because when it rains they become big, and it's a hassle. It's what it is. And so coming back this way, oh, I have thorns. I don't know where so much thorns come from, but coming back down this way to my little area, I bu- I work at these apartments, and on top of the what do you call it? On top of the garage, the the machine that opens the doors to the garage in the on top of that machine were these eggs, and so I couldn't have them there because if not, they would probably tell me something. Like, I thought it was in the machine to begin with. I was like, man, this bird is you know is in the machine, right? But it turns out it was just on the top part. But I removed them, and I thought that it was gonna take care of them, but I guess that it's not. I guess it's not. I guess it's not, and so it wasn't. So I brought them this way to see what happens to them, and I put them in here. I think I'm gonna let the sun touch it a little bit. See what happens. But anyway, so I moved everything. I even brought these ones because I left them on that other side, and